Ladies and gentlemen, Happy New Year and welcome to this GFS Happy Hour edition of 40 Hours to Go and the Save THORnews for 2020 fundraiser. If you would like to make a contribution to keep me up and running, doing what I do as your planetary defense commander, I would appreciate it. There will be tools you can use to donate in the information box. Right now, we're looking at a storm that is tracking heavy rain over multiple states in the southeast region of the United States. And unfortunately, some of y'all are going to be on tornado watch for the next 24 or so hours. As you can see, we have heavy rain erupting over parts of Louisiana, Mississippi, Tennessee, Kentucky. The red means heavy rain, and that is quite a squall line. I would imagine those are some feisty thunderstorms that are following along on the trail. Oh, and what is this? Over here, we're getting some snow in New Mexico, and soon it is coming to Amarillo by morning. With just what I got on. All right, I'll work on my vocals. Yeah, it's a pretty serious storm that is going to be dropping some pretty serious rain over some pretty serious people. I don't know, maybe they're having a lot of fun. But as you can see, our storm is developing, and the big storm will become a bigger storm as it passes out of the northeast, or so the models are guessing. Hey, let's zoom out for a second. Take a look at this thing. As you have multiple entities coming together to make a big storm dingy-ringy. Man, I'm so off my game. And being a fundraiser is not a good time to be off your game. You know what? Last night at like 8 p.m., I was like, oh my God, this energy sucks, which is not what you want in a new year. And then I walked around in the rain today with my Superman shirt on and was kind of like, hey, this energy's a downer. And then I looked at my Twitter and they were like, airport explodes in Iraq, Baghdad. I was like, deja vu. And when did the media start reporting exploding airports in Iraq? I mean, that shit's been happening since we invaded and left. Why are they focused on it now? Things are crazy. Okay, but see the red spot, man? There. Florida, Alabama, Mississippi. Looks like you are going to be under the gun for possible tornadic activity. I'd keep a heads up because we have had winter tornadoes this year already. Winter tornadoes, it's a new thing, man. As we combine grand solar minimum with Greta's human-caused climate change and a total, like, let's never work on nothing together ever. We could just yell in our megaphones. Okay, great. I need to get my charm levels raised. That sure seems purple. What is the purple again? It means a mix. You get a mix of rain, a mix of snow, a mix of sleet, a mix of some ice, and possibly an olive or a little onion, if that's how you like your martini stirred. It's not a martini, it's severe weather. Now I'm trying too hard. The cranky weather guy was like the best weatherman on the planet has been saying we should be watching for a severe storm that could be major, somewhere between the 6th and the 11th. And so we've been watching the models, and the models have been showing up a storm that looks to be pretty nasty somewhere in that range. Right about here. See, look at that. Yuck. Ooh, baby. That would be super yucky. And it looks like the Pacific Northwest is going to continue to get hammered again and again and again and again and again and again and again with rain and snow in the higher elevations. We're going to slow it down for you, baby. What are you wearing? Remember the days when we used to say that? Okay, so that is a 989 millibar low pressure. But notice the atmospheric defense team is still good at keeping the main rain off the plain. That would be New York, New Jersey, New Hampshire, Vermont. But the low will still be over here. So it can't really form a super major storm. Asterisk, hopefully. Or maybe we've just been really lucky. Or maybe it's been the prayer warriors that have been super. But as you can see, it does bomb out along the coast at 983. I think that would count as a cyclogenesis balmy. 102, it'll get close. 104, I don't know if it's 24 hours though. but it looks like it does have Bombogenesis components. And then you get your third storm pumping in after the two had combined, and then you got your next one coming in. And so it looks like that would be just this storm. And then you get another little Bodinger heading up the coast. That would be the 8th, which is less than a week away. And then this would be the big monster badass storm, as we have another storm coming into the Pacific Northwest, dropping some heavy rain in the same areas that we're getting now. And look at that. That's a pretty... That would be multiple bands of heavy rain for multiple people and multiple states. And look at that. Yuck. It would be super yuck. And it is like a whole train of snow. And then you get your mixed precipitation. Man. And then here's the creme de la creme. The chef's kiss. How did the chef's kiss get to be? Maybe if I want to make out, that's what I need to do. I need to be a chef. That way I can do chef's kisses all the time, which is kind of like making out. But that is definitely a whole lot of rain. Then you get your pink and your purple. And so, yeah, it looks like the storm around, looks like Cranky hit the nail on the head again. And after doing a perfect near 2019, it's hard to see why he would just fall off the wagon now. But yes, that would be nasty. Granted, it is still 9 days away, but all the models have been hinting at some type of a major storm in that time frame. And Cranky's never wanted to blow anything out of proportion. But notice how we still get the cyclonic feature that kind of comes in the same way. That pattern remains consistent. And we've just barely entered winter. So winter is going to be like a mix of spring, and then I'm sure we'll have some very hard winter periods where we get hit with a bunch of snow. And then it'll heat up again. Like, look at that. Over the 16th. But the West Coast continues to get pounded. And then it shows like some type of a tropical atmospheric jet with some packed northwest moisture. January, man. I hope we leveled up. I sure do. I sure do. I sure do. All right. This is your GFS happy hour look. It's what I do. I'm bringing the information. And hopefully you enjoy it. I'm THORnews. We got $473 to go. We've been stuck at $473 for like 24 hours now. If someone would like to break that curse and get it moving forward, that would be great. But if the universe washes me away and this last year was my last time, then I miss you guys and I love you guys and it was great and I did my best and I'm sorry that I couldn't save the world. And the sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow, come what may. God bless everyone. Stay cool. I love you. I love you. You're only a day away. And thank you to everyone who has contributed. I've been really grateful to be your planetary commander, defense commander for this long, sweet